And welcome back to an ugly abyss. A D&D 5e campaign featuring the alternative system made by the Ugly Goblin. We would like to thank the Ugly Goblin for making the D&D 5e alternative system for a skill-based for a I've been drinking a little. Anyways, we'd like to thank the Ugly Goblin for the alternative system he's made, for the skill tree that he's made, and everything else. As we get into tonight, I will ask my players. Oh, this one's on topic. As you introduce yourselves, please tell us what kind of alcoholic beverage would your character order at the bar, if any. Diablo, you go first.
Diablo playing Scotch and she order. I don't think she ordered any alcohol now that I didn't think about it.
She wouldn't order anything?
Nope, not really.
That is an answer. Next up, Luffy. Please introduce yourself and tell us what drink would Clark have at the bar.
Oh, hello, I'm Luffy. I'm playing Clark, and Clark would probably either some just basic beer or wine, but he would pretend he drinks it.
He would pretend to drink.
Yes.
Classic. Next up, Saint. Please tell us what Rockin' Rackin' would have at the bar.
Literally anything he could order, anything that they allowed him to have.
Literally anything.
Any single, except for beer, I think.
You would have anything except for the beer.
Except for the light beer. No, he doesn't like light.
Alright, gotcha. Next up, Nixit. Please tell us what would Zell have at the bar? Nixit? Hello?
He's gone.
I don't know. Hold on. I tried texting him.
He's gonna forever have two cards though.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. But for some reason, Nixit is not responding. Hello? Nixit?
I kind of fell asleep, but I am I am here.
Take some energy drink. In fact, I'll take an energy drink.
Oh, it fixed it. I just left the game and rejoined though. It's fixed it.
Nice. Nixit, your question was, what would Zell order at a bar?
Is it too boring if I say water?
Nope, that is a completely reasonable answer. Diablo literally answered nothing.
Well, in that case, I would say water.
Fantastic.
Gosh, none of you are cultured.
You,
None
I don't
of you.
know. I don't remember what you would order next. I was about to insult.
The DM would order more bootleggers because they were cheap, and I got all of them in red, blue, and green colors to reflect potions you would take in a video game. I have already cleared the mana potion. Moving on.
You gotta tell us when he cleared the health potion.
I haven't grabbed the health potion. I probably will later, but we're gonna let me settle down for a minute. And I don't think I will get to the stamina potion tonight, but we'll see what happens.
Mhm.
Anyways, last we left off, our party had talked to the guards after they got rounded up over at the Overlook Hold. The captain of the guards, one Captain Edra Blackskull, informed the party that she had a job for them. She wanted them to investigate a person named Roki. They wanted them to find him and capture him. They really didn't care if you killed him, but no big deal. You were then given summons from the Stone Herald and the Red Dragon Timberclawed. Timberclawed had another task for you in finding a red dragon egg that was stolen from the Dragon Guards. The Dragon Guards. The upper holds lead guards as well as the seers of the dragon. The reason that the dragon's here is because he makes all the metal work in the city of Grogglstuck. Anyways, his overseers wanted you to rather give them the egg, but I'm pretty sure the overall consensus of the group is if you find the egg while you're searching around the area, that you're not going to give it to them. Down in Ludger's Furrow, you guys talk to the Stone Herald, who I do not remember his name. I'm just going to say his name's Herald for now. Talk to the Stone Herald. He paid you guys a little bit of money for your trouble of having to deal with his son, who had a bit of a mental break. You figured out that he was under some kind of magical effect that made him go berserk into the town. You were also able to negotiate some kind of mercenary deal as well with the Stone Herald as soon as you talk to the Deep King, as the Stone Herald is concerned for his old friend, the Deep King. If you guys are successful in your mission, you might speak to the Deep King, and he wants you to investigate him and his home for signs of something being wrong. For this, he has promised to put in a good word with you for a mercenary to accompany you guys through the Underdark. You are now headed off to the Westcleft District, where you encountered some drow playing a card game. A few of you played the card game, getting a little bit of information. Others of you broke off from the card game to go talk to an elderly deep gnome. Got attacked by a bunch of deep gnomes, where Zell shot out lightning from their hands and killed 3 of them, while the other one escaped into a hole. After which, the party then went to a merchant's area where they suspected they could get some more information on how to get into the Worm's Way tunnels. The tunnels that Droki's been using to navigate and deliver packages across the area. This is where you might find Droki currently. After doing some investigating and buying some stuff, the merchant did tell you where to look, which was under the guard station, the abandoned guard station where you were playing cards. You looked into the back and went into the basement to where you found a large hole behind some boxes. And I'm being told the Stone Herald's name was Luthric. Thank you. Found a large hole behind some boxes. And behind the box, this hole was in fact a large dark cavern that you are currently looking down as you feel a gust of unnatural wind blow past you guys as you are in currently this lower area. I'll pick up the music. Nope. Not that. Not that. Nope. Eh. Anyways, what are you guys doing now? As you stare down this long, dark cavern.
Uh, I remember we found some dead bodies, or am I just delusional?
Where are there dead bodies down here? Oh, let me check my notes. Yes, there is. There are two old skeletal corpses down here. Both of Dura. You search them, they don't have anything on them.
Can I take
The rest-
one of their skulls?
Huh?
They're skeletons, right?
Yes, they're skeletons.
Can I take one of their skulls?
You can take a deep gnome skull.
I want a deep gnome skull.
Alright. You got a deep gnome skull.
All right.
The rest of this is the crates and boxes down here contain old moldy food. That seems to be some kind of a. Is there anything you guys want to do with the area? Or are you guys just gonna head on?
Well, we should probably investigate. Can I try to find out what killed these people?
I think you already did, and just so I. No, you didn't investigate. Yeah, you can make an investigation check, see if you can figure out what killed them.
You give me a sec.
You have no idea. Looking around the area and checking the bodies themselves, you're unsure what killed them.
Can I?
You'll never know. Then, okay then. Well, I guess I can turn to the party and ask them, like, hey guys, do we want to investigate or do we just go on?
Let me take a look. See.
All right.
It's investigation, right?
Investigation at this point. 16. Looking around the corpses, you're not sure. You're not even sure what killed them. You know it was okay. You can roll out a few things. One, it was not blunt force trauma, so they weren't attacked. You can see that there's no indications of scratching or marking, so they weren't stabbed or cut. Your most likely causes of death would be something natural based, maybe a poison, maybe a disease, starvation. Unfortunately, they are skeletons, so you don't know what exactly could have killed them. But you were able to pull out a few things.
Can I cast detect magic to maybe find out if there was any magic involved?
As far as you know, there was no magic involved. I will say that.
Yeah, okay. So it looks like it wasn't any kind of attack, which is good. I guess it means we aren't in any danger. Directly, at least. Okay, I say we can carry on if no one else has anything they want to do.
Sponge a bit far away, like about 30 feet away. Guys, I don't really like to be close to dead bodies. So, if you can finish investigating them, can we go?
Oh, are you squeamish now?
Maybe.
I can
Hmm.
move them out of the way if you want.
You know, it's just kind of freaky because I expect them to rise up at any moment and try to fight us.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a normal thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, I would have liked to avoid fighting if I could.
Ah, that's a coward's way of thinking. Be a man.
In fact cannot. I am a slime.
Ah,
Okay, let's carry on then.
All right. As the party continues down the tunnel, I will need everyone to make a wisdom save.
oh God.
Okay.
Why wisdom?
I accidentally rolled 2 times and they're both terrible.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh, this was so bad. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Okay, I will start.
Even I
with-
still rolled highs than everyone.
I will start with Clark. So everyone, roll me a D100 real quick.
Oh,
So
great.
slash roll D100.
Oh, you can just go on the right. Oh my God.
That's the coward's way out.
3.
89.
I'll work my way
How
up
do you-
from this one.
So low.
Well, starting with
40.
Clark. Clark, you have a 3. Clark,
Yes.
you feel that you are on a stage for the gods, and they are looking at your life as a play.
Okay.
That is your feeling currently.
Oh well, I gotta put on a show then.
If you want.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
oh,
nothing
God,
happening right now, but when something is gonna happen, I'm gonna put on a show. Believe me.
Alright, this is kind of a supplementary thing.
I am drinking
Uh,
more.
Zell, with a 40. Zell, you start glowing a golden aura.
Oh.
You light up the cavern in a 10-foot area of bright light and a 10-foot area of dim light. You have disadvantage on all sleight of hand and stealth checks.
Holy shit! You're
You have
blinding.
advantage on all perception, persuasion, and intimidation checks. For as long as this effect is on you.
I have ascended.
Mhm.
You just see as Zell lights up the cavern with this golden aura.
You good
convenient.
there?
Yeah,
You're glowing.
it was getting kind of dark, but I don't know what's happening.
No, Zell, I think you have a shining personality, but this is a bit too little for me.
I'm sorry.
Diablo,
Yep.
you have the strangest craving for humanoid bones.
Oh my God.
We left some behind, you know.
Uh,
You
You're not allowed to my game.
Question, DM. What happens
Yeah.
if you subtract 20 from the number that I rolled?
If I subtract it. No, fuck you. Anyways, moving on. 89.
At the highest.
Rockin' Rackin'. This one's unfortunate for you.
I don't like that sound.
Your character has become incredibly generous.
Oh,
What a generous little guy.
That's not all. Your character has become incredibly generous, but believes all they have to offer is trash.
Oh,
So
Like a
even if
raccoon.
you offer, so even if the character offers all their money, they believe it will not be enough.
Oh.
oh, that's the meaning of that. Okay, so he's too generous.
Correct.
Hmm?
So, fellas, I have bad news, says Quanch as
Yeah, what's up?
she shivers. It appears that I have developed a strange craving.
Now, wait a
Okay,
minute.
what?
It can't
What?
be
i-
stranger
What?
than
What is?
suddenly glowing.
What craving did you develop?
I don't really feel comfortable saying, but
Come on, we're all friends. We're not gonna laugh at you.
I feel like consuming human bones.
No.
Humanoid.
Wait. No, you're serious. What? Oh.
Rocket will wobble over, like very wobbly, as he holds out his cane, his elven bone cane. Oh, you should have this, my friend. This is good old perfect for you.
We left some bones behind, but are you sure you're okay, man? Like, that doesn't sound really normal.
Wait. Who are you and what have you done with the raccoon?
I don't know what you mean. This is exactly who I've always been. I'm most generous to all my friends.
I honestly don't judge people for the cravings, but what the heck was for anything? But like, what the heck happened to you, raccoon? Giving stuff away. You never give stuff away.
It's
Well,
only
he
my
did let
cane.
me borrow money before. I guess he wasn't really selfish too much.
You know what is even stranger?
Me glowing?
Know that I already have human bones inside me, and I'm trying my hardest not to consume them.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Yeah, I don't want to eat my skeleton. We kind of strange.
You were just offered a cane made of bones, so are you going to eat that or no?
Question, can I roll something to see how strong the craving is?
Sure. You can make me a wisdom saving throw. You have a DC 14. Try to resist the craving.
Yeah, this is almost impossible.
I'm aware. Go ahead and roll. You cannot resist the craving. Thinking about it for a minute, you just snatch the cane from him and begin trying to eat the bone. Make me a con save.
Amazing. This seems
And your
better.
biology probably isn't. Actually, I'll say it's not that high of a DC, but try to eat this bone.
Yeah, his biology doesn't seem really opposed to eating bones.
It's not great, honestly. As where your slime form begins dissolving it, you get it stuck halfway down your slimy throat, as you realize, oh, this might take a while. As you are stuck, have a cane stuck in your mouth for the conceivable period of this little ordeal you're going through. Imagine like he's sucking on a lollipop and can't stop.
You know, this would have been terrifying, but good thing apparently no longer need to breathe.
Yeah. This would have been a problem for anyone else, but you're a slime.
Hey, Rocken, do you like need help walking now?
I have my good old friend. As I throw out Gobble like a Pokemon ball, and just like get like ask him to, hey Gobble,
Do you
can you
let
carry me
Gobble,
around?
do you tell Gobble to get to his full size?
Yeah.
He doesn't. He remains the same 1 inch by 1 inch cube that he is.
All right, Gobble, you're probably still tired. So I'll put it back in my pocket and crawl on to Diablo.
Yeah, you hobble on your peg leg. We have established you do have a wooden peg leg.
I do? When?
Yes. The cane wouldn't have been enough. We've established that a wooden peg leg was made for you on the boat.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So as your movement is now hampered. You are now. What was your movement prior to this?
It was the movement prior was like 40, I think.
Cool. Reduce it by 5, and I'm being generous. Reduce it by 5, as you are now hobbling.
Wait, my original speed before I lost my leg, or
Yes.
oh, I gained
Original speed
speed.
before you lost your leg. Now reduce it by 5.
I've gained speed. That's awesome.
You gained speed?
Yeah, because I thought I halved it by losing a leg, so I went down from 40 to 20. Now I gained 15.
No, you did have it originally, but you have a peg leg now, so your original is only reduced by 5.
All right, then awesome.
It would have been regular had you had your cane.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Do you guys ever listen to me when I talk?
I didn't realize.
On occasion.
I think I was
usually.
gone for that time.
Yeah, exactly. Occasionally.
Right. Well,
I'm still
glad for
gonna
that.
climb on Diablo or Squanch.
All right, you're gonna try to climb on Squanch.
Yeah.
All right. Make me an athletics check to climb on
Oh.
Squanch.
If I
Just
fail,
see how
can you
difficult
pick me
it
up?
is.
Can I ask him to pick me up if I fail it?
You know
Uh,
what?
I wouldn't say as long as he's not resisting it, it's not that hard. I'll say that's enough.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, you climb on the Squanch's soldiers. Do you guys continue making your way down the hall?
Yeah.
I lead the way with my light.
Being a shining beacon in this cavern, you eventually get to a crossroads. The cavern splits into 3 paths. The first path before you is your path to your left. It curves off and goes into darkness. The path straight ahead slopes down to a downward angle and goes further down into darkness. Path to the right also slopes down and goes into darkness. Which one do you take?
The right one.
Can I flip a coin?
You want to flip a coin?
I want to flip a coin.
Sure.
How do you
What
flip
are
a
the
coin for
options?
3 options?
Okay, what about the
Right-
third option?
Right
Okay. Left,
is
middle, right.
Flip a 3-sided coin. You know, we can do that.
I'll
We
just-
can do this.
We can do this.
Flip it, and if it ends on both sides, we go with the middle way.
If I lose the coin, we go to the middle way.
Ah!
Right is heads, left is
Tails.
tails. And if I lose the coin, it's middle.
Do you want me to flip a coin? I have a bunch
I
of
want-
coins on my
yeah,
desk.
Yeah, flip a coin. I don't have a coin with me.
All right, I got it. Okay, so tails left, heads right.
And if it falls off your desk,
Hold on.
it's middle.
I got tails.
All right, then we're moving left.
After flipping a coin and pointing to the left path, Racken, does anyone object to this?
No.
Not really.
Okay, you head down to the left path. The left path goes for a ways until you meet a dead end. Well, not really a dead end. The path narrows to a point to where you will have a tight squeeze. Since you all have dark vision, you can see that in this furrow in the wall, this narrow crack in the wall, you see that the walls lined with mushrooms. Various colors and shapes, and some even glow in this craggy cavern. Before you get to the craggy cavern, before this area is a chest.
Pigman, open the chest.
Oh yeah, and before I forget, the effects you were under now have now faded.
Oh yeah.
What, my light?
Squanch, the bone in your mouth you can take out, as you have no idea why you were carrying human bones.
It was an elven bone. All right, elven.
It was, but he still ate it.
Question.
Or tried to.
What type of, maybe I should ask, how much of the cave has been consumed?
Half. It is still unusable now to Rack and Racken.
Still unusable or still usable?
It's unusable now.
Now I just have a.
Squanch yanks it from the side of her leg and gives to Reckon and says, sorry, I didn't know what came over me.
Yeah. Context Rock and Racken, the foot is left, and that's it.
You're paying me back afterwards.
You know, I can forge your metal one.
Will it be elven bone?
I have no idea how to forge with elven bone, but if you have some,
I'll find some. Has anyone opened the chest? I cut out.
No, no one's gone near the chest or opened it, or said they've opened it.
Pigman, open the chest.
What? Fuck it. I'm gonna investigate the chest.
Roll investigation. It is a standard wooden chest. It has a iron padlock on it that is heavily rusted. That's all you know.
Can I try to pry the lock open with my sword?
You certainly can. Make me a strength check. Actually, that would be
Athletics.
athletics.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, there you go. Dirty
Okay,
20.
What were you putting in there?
What?
What were you putting in there to break
My
it?
shorts. My +1 short sword.
Okay. Well, it's a magic item. It wouldn't have broken anyways. But you do not manage to break off the lock, as it is a lot sturdier than you originally thought.
Hey, guys, this luck is freaking crazy.
Step out the way.
I say as I, well, yeah. as I just Eldritch Blast it, trying to break it with that. No.
Wait, is someone actually firing an Eldritch Blast at it?
No, I'm
Yeah,
not. I
I'm
was
gonna
joking.
fire it out. That's why I yelled, "Step out the way."
Oh, okay, so I guess we're both firing Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay, Rock and Rack and roll to hit. We need a 10 or higher.
Miss.
Well, first, nice. Second,
Yeah, that is nice.
second, your bolt goes right above the box and strikes the wall instead.
Oh my.
Can I
God.
blame? Can I blame the fact I'm sitting on Squanch for this?
You got off Squanch, remember?
I never said I was not off Squanch. I just said I got the cane back. I just got the cane
You
back.
can do whatever you want, honestly, on that end then.
I'm blaming Squanch. Squanch, why did you move?
You know, I got scared.
Luffy,
Shooting
do you want to do yours?
Yeah, I'll do mine.
Luffy will do his Eldritch Blast now.
11.
Okay, roll damage for the lock. Okay,
2.
you managed to hit the lock. It is still not broken. Has not
well,
broken off.
I tried. Someone else do it.
I guess it's my turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. This is going to be scary. Squanch raises her lance and strikes it with full force.
Alright, roll the hit.
Question: would you allow me to use sneak attack on this one?
No, I would not. It's an object.
Okay, then booming blade and magical blade. Here we go. Actually, booming blade is kind of useless here. It's not going to move.
What
Correct.
if the lock runs away?
Here we go.
Okay, you miss. You instead strike the lid of the box, dealing nothing.
I guess I tried, guys.
And to
You
answer
guys really
Shane's
suck at
question that he
this.
sent me in the Discord, yes, you can wear the skull as a hat.
All right, but that's perfect. That's perfect.
Alright.
Okay, I guess it's my turn.
Alright, Nixit, what are you gonna do to open the box?
I have a rapier, I'm pretty sure. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna strike it with that.
Okay, go ahead. You hit it. Roll damage. You strike the lock of the box. It does not break.
How much?
Okay, now this is suspicious.
This is pissing us off now.
Would anyone else like to investigate the box?
I
I would
guess
like
I'm
to
gonna do it.
Yeah, we're
Also, I use detect magic.
You want to use what?
Detect magic.
Okay, you cast detect magic. You sense a powerful amount of evocation magic on the box.
Evocation magic.
Well, not on the box, rather inside the box.
Okay,
roll
guys.
investigation for the
Either
box.
there's some kind of evocation artifact inside this, or
Mm.
you're gonna blow up when you open it.
Can I look at the lock on this box?
Roll investigation.
Cool.
You know the same things. It's a wooden box with an old rusty padlock.
Apparently not old and rusty enough.
Apparently not.
Can I pick it? Can I pick this lock?
You can pick the lock, as far as you know.
I can or can't?
You can. It has a lock mechanism, so you can pick it. Though the DC is kind of high.
Can I try?
Yes, you can.
Do thieves' tools help
Yes.
in this?
Probably. It's a lock.
I
Are
would
you
assume you
proficient?
can't really do it without them.
Unfortunately, a 9. Well, no, you'll add your dex plus proficiency since you're proficient in it. So that should have been a 12, but 12 will not break the DC. As you do not hear it break, you do not break your thieves' tools, but also the lock does not open. Do you want to try again?
I want to try it
I'm
again.
also proficient with thieves' tools, so
Try
I
again.
can give
Roll
it a
the
try.
of your lock picks breaking. If you roll a 10 or lower, your lock picks break. Originally, it was 5 or lower. That is a broken set of
Damn.
lockpicks. As you click, you think you open the lock as you look down at your lockpicks, and they have snapped in half.
Nice doing.
Damn, you're kind of bad at this.
Suck.
Guys, we suck.
Yeah, we do.
How has this happened?
Ah, yes, the ultimate enemy of the game. A locked box.
Yes.
We've all attacked it.
Do you all want to try to attack it at once?
That's exactly what I was thinking earlier with Luffy, us combining the Eldritch Blast.
Okay. You guys both want to fire Eldritch Blast at this lock.
Yeah.
Alright, both of you rolled a hit.
Almost the exact same amount.
Rock and Racken, you hit the wall above. Clark hits the lock. Clark rolled
Oh,
damage.
max damage. Have we finally managed to open the lock?
No.
I take a
No,
step
you did
back, by the way.
Even with max damage? Aw.
You see the lock jingle as you smack it, and it just jingles a little.
How have we done like 30 damage to this stupid ass law?
I think you have. Yeah.
You know, guys, I
Um,
think that,
do we have any more lockpicks?
Okay,
I
what
have
is
plus
that?
6 to thieves' tools.
Nixit, what is wrong with your mic?
That's
don't
it.
know.
I think you have thieves' tools too, don't you?
Okay, so something wrong happened with Nixit's mic. I think he also does have thieves' tools. Nixit, do you have thieves' tools? You can just text me.
Give him a second. He texted the Discord.
Something happened with his mic. Okay, while he's figuring that out, what's the rest of the party doing?
Can I use sleight of hand without the thieves' tools?
Yeah, you'll have to find an improvised tool to open the lock with besides what you had. Some people use a dagger, some people use other thin objects. Do you
Like
have
a
anything
bobby
that wouldn't
pin.
work?
Is a broken cane.
Oh, the bones. I will allow it for the increased DC. Go ahead. So use the bones of Okay. Well, you hear as you put the bones of this foot in. Now, the bones are gone as they are broken into powder, but you eventually hear the lock click open. You no longer have any of that bone can left, but the lock
Alright.
does open.
What is inside?
Oh, you take off the lock and look inside?
I want
Cool.
Peakman, come
Everyone
over
make
here.
me a deck save.
Peakman, open this box.
Mm,
No, Rockin', you're the one that opened it, so everyone make a deck save.
That's it.
oh my god.
Yes. I think
We are looking for a 14.
I got better than that.
Let me roll this now.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call in the business punishing game design.
Yeah, so now that you've opened it, that's 36 fire damage.
Oh, cool. Hey, injury time. Yay.
Mark,
I
you
go
go
t-
down to
I go
instant-
down to -10.
That's 2 injuries as you go down to -10. Roll me on the injury table. Zell, roll me. I think that's 4 injuries. Yeah, that's 4
How am I-
injuries.
How am I bleeding if I'm... Yeah, I'm not
You're
gonna ask
bleeding
how
on
I'm
your right
bleeding.
arm.
What did we use the
Yeah.
deck save for?
To avoid the fire damage. I'm about to explain.
Okay, good.
Rock and Rackin', roll me 2 injuries.
All right, 2 injuries. That's my favorite. I get to use.
Oh, wait, hold on, hold on.
on.
I'm wrong. I'm not going to -10. Because I have temp points.
How many
Wait,
temp
so-
do you have?
I have 8. We took 36.
You take only 1 injury. You'll take
I
the
take
bleeding.
1.
I take
My
8
-2.
-8. I'm -8 now. Amazing.
You're at -8. That means, okay, a third of that would have been 12, so that's only 1 injury. You take
Is it better now?
1 injury, roll a injury, Rock and
Yep.
Rackin'? Yes, it is. Nixit, how far would you have said you stepped back?
Well, I stepped back exactly because I thought this would happen. So
Yeah, but how far would you have stepped back?
I don't know, like, how big is the room?
It's kind of a small area. It's so it's a little small, I would say 15-foot cavern.
Wait, DM,
And probably like to the entrance or like behind
you're
the
at the
corner if
entrance?
there's anything like that.
I think that would have improved your deck save if you were at the entrance, but unfortunately, Zell.
I
So
didn't
roll
roll
me
yet.
that save, and I'll say if you pass, you take no damage. But I'll still say you take half. Because it would have still gone a little bit into the hallway. You're taking half still.
Oh
So
my
you
god,
take-
I rolled a 1.
You would
Wait,
take
yeah.
18 points of damage. I
Can
should make you
I-
take full for that one, but still. For
That is
assassinate.
exactly my HP. I am at, but I have some temp HP, so I should survive.
Okay. So you
wait, yeah.
survived because of the tank.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Would you allow me to use Jutsu substitution to reduce damage a bit?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. So let's see. Jutsu substitution. Spend 1 mana, 1 stamina as a reaction to increase your AC. For this, I would say you could reduce the mana by, I would say, the damage you would have taken. Let's see, would AC. You can reduce the damage you would have taken by 10 for every mana and stamina you spend.
Okay, so I will spend 4.
Would
Alright.
me casting shield help? in any way?
Unfortunately, that's a direct attack. That wouldn't help. I'm
Shield is
allowing it
against
as-
Stacy. Yeah.
This is basically him putting up a shadow clone to take some of the brunt of the attack, as where yours is a
Makes
direct
sense,
attack
makes
thing
sense.
to negate damage. Do you understand?
Yep, yep.
All right. I'm trying to be fair. Same time, obey what it's saying. Now that this has happened, I'll explain what happened. So the lock had a mechanic to where if you didn't do 10 damage of a certain type, meaning force damage, exactly 10, you would do 0. The lock had a total HP of 20. On one hit, you would have to deal over 10 damage to deal any semblance of damage to this lock.
Oh.
Right? It's resistant to piercing, slashing, bludgeoning, as well as psychic and necrotic damage and radiant.
Ah,
Your force
shucks.
damage would have done something had it been a little more than 10.
Had it been had we been level 5.
Yeah, so you're not breaking the lock. The lock picking of the lock, the DC was a 15. I made it a 17 for when you did that earlier. And unfortunately, it was a fireball that was placed on it, the glyph of warding.
Would I have taken more damage since I was closer? Since
No,
Nixit
no,
was
you would not.
further away?
No, that's not how fireball works.
Nope.
Nope, just a general thing.
Fortunately, that's not how fireball works.
Oh, thank God.
Fortunately, there was a reward in the box for all your pain.
I want that reward. What was the reward?
In the box, you find a pair of gauntlets. They are now white hot to the touch.
Slime. You can touch dots, right?
Yeah, probably.
These are yours.
I'd like to mention Squanch is not Rimuro. Does not have freaking heat resistance or whatever.
Wait, I have the fire
I have a potion of
thing.
heat resistance. What am I talking about? The fire resistance. Never mind.
I think I have resistance to fire because of the attribute I have.
All right.
By the way, Squanch reaches shakily for the combats. A bit scared to not trigger another glyph for falling.
Okay, you touch the gauntlets.
Yep.
Take 2 points of fire damage.
Amazing.
Wait, can I
And
drink the
you're
potion of
still
resistance?
white hot.
Can you repeat that?
You take 2 points of fire damage if you're resistant, because these gauntlets are still white hot, like I just said.
Force. Amazing.
Amazing.
Big man. You could carry this box with us until it's cooled, right?
The box is destroyed.
Then who's gonna take it? Let's go. We'll come back for it.
I mean, I can carry them.
Carry them.
How would you like to carry them?
So pull us out her lance and puts them on the lance, like stick
Oh,
on
you
the
want to
sock.
try to maneuver them onto the lance like a pole? Well, there's
Yep.
2 of them, so I guess you can put one of them on the lance.
I mean, I can put one of the sharp end and one of the handle and carry it in the middle.
Make me a dex check to see if you can maneuver this a little bit like a pole.
Oh, I'm not maneuvering it. I'm carrying it with hands, like hot gauntlet on the one hand, the hot gauntlet on the other hand.
You're what?
I'm grasping the gauntlets, one in each hand, and putting them like socks on a stick from the lance, one on the handle and one on the sharp end.
Okay, at first, it's going to be a matter of when you're walking with these, how you're keeping them on the stick.
Ah,
So make me a dex check. I'll say if you're quick enough, you don't take any fire damage because this is still risky.
you know, Dex is not my best.
That's proven right
Okay.
here.
Well, with that, the good news is you're not going to fall them. So, bad news is, while walking with these gauntlets, these need to cool for a half hour. You cannot walk through narrow spaces, and you have to walk slowly, otherwise you might lose the gauntlets.
Okay. Wait, I could have done something else. Anyway. I just remember that grease is not flammable.
Grace is not flammable?
Yes.
Yeah, the grease spell is not flammable.
That does not work like that in other things. Like, I've
Other-
always been. Seriously? It's not flammable?
Nope.
Yep.
It doesn't say anything about being not flammable.
Oh wait, I should have pulled the new version.
A new version?
Yeah, in the new version he is stated, but there is obscure ruling from somewhere that it's not flammable.
You know, I don't like that idea. So I'm gonna say that Greek is still flammable. Because that's dumb.
It's like,
Okay? I get that you have found this spell and you're like, oh, you didn't expect though that the DM was like, no, that's dumb. Grease is flammable. As someone who does a lot of cooking, grease is fucking flammable, people.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but this
know
is
it's
magical grease. It's not real grease.
Care? It shouldn't be called grease then. It should be called fat.
flat is also available. What are you talking about?
Wait, is flat flammable?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Alright, well then in that case, it should be called wax. I know some wax is actually flammable, but still.
Wax.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I
It
have
should be
no
called
problem
molasses.
with the ruling if you allow me to cook with it.
Okay, if you want it that way, it should be called Sleepy Surface.
Slippery surface?
Yes.
Here is
Okay, I
the
see it.
the
We're not
version.
going with that though. Thank you for that. That just sounds lame though.
And
know,
Greece
I-
doesn't?
Well, no, the whole idea is you can point out some grease. You make people slip and slide on it, and then you even put it on fire.
You know, if you allow me to cook with it, I have no problem with it.
I'm sorry, what?
If you allow me to use the grease to cook something with it, I have no problem with your ruling.
Oh, I have no problem with that. You should be able to cook with the grease.
Amazing.
I got these new headphones from somewhere, and now I need to clean them.
Great.
So bad.
Anyways, is there anything else?
I don't think so.
It's gonna take a half hour for these gauntlets to cool, but you can walk around with them.
We'll just sit here and take a short rest, I guess.
Might as well take a short rest. You guys are kind of beat up. And Clark needs immediate medical attention or he's gonna bleed out.
A
Yes.
non-flammable grease covers the ground in a 10-foot
Yeah.
square.
Well, while Spawn's doing this, Clark, what are you doing as you are currently bleeding from your torso?
I'm gonna try to just stop the bleeding.
Roll medicine on yourself.
Yeah, at least it's a good skill I have.
Can I
I
also
think
try?
before rolling low. Awesome.
Unfortunately, you do not pass as you continue bleeding. Roll me a d6.
Six.
Oh wait, you're already on injuries, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Roll me another injury. Your left arm becomes numb and you're unable to use it. All checks are made at disadvantage now
Uh,
as you continue to bleed out.
Can we just use healing hands? Does healing hands help against the
Yes, it
bleeding?
would instantly fix the problem.
okay, then I healing hands myself then.
Healing hands first, though.
Like, I've already said that magic would instantly, like, knock it out of you and you can deal with it that way, but still.
You know, I
Anyways,
feel
you
like
guys can all roll hit dice as you take a short rest here after blowing yourselves up.
it's amazing.
Cool. I will use 3 hit dice.
It's been an hour and all you guys have done is walk down a cavern, get to a chest, blow yourselves up. And now taking a short rest.
Yes.
How do you do this on a keyboard? You roll 3 hit dice, 3d4 3.
Or you can go to the left, go to the thing that looks like a D20 on the left below the ruler, and you have a bunch of dice options
I
there.
know where it is. I just don't like writing it out. All right.
All right. Yeah, sure.
And then it's equal number of hit points as a result of plus your healing modifier, which is
Let me roll something real quick as you are taking your short rest.
3.
All right, nothing happens. Your short rest is uneventful. Unfortunately, as you're taking it, I need everyone to make a wisdom save.
Wait. All right. Wisdom save.
Yep.
God, why is it always
This will happen
wisdom?
This will happen at the end of your short rest.
You know, GM, you can
Okay.
just tell me what the effect is for me.
I mean, you can
No,
still make it.
Zell has already passed. Rockin's already passed.
I passed.
Passed.
We all passed.
I
See?
cannot believe it.
Okay. No effect happened. You hear as the cavern begins to shake and moan, as you feel an effect go over your minds and then quickly fade.
What would have there? Actually, I don't know.
That is the cavern madness effect.
Of course.
If you guys take an hour or pause at any point in this area, you will have to roll that.
Amazing.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, after taking your short rest and patching up some injuries, what do you guys do now?
How much does short rest heal?
Short rest heals as many hit die as you have.
You roll
Alright.
play.
I'm gonna roll like 3d6, I guess.
Okay.
How much is that? Sorry. I have
You burn all your hit die now, you won't have them for later. Anyways. Squanch, if you want to take a look at the gauntlets that you got, you now will be able to figure out what they do.
Sure thing. Why not? Let's take
Would
a
you
look.
like to attune to the gauntlets, or would you like to arcane check them? Attuning will mean that you take, I would say, about 5 minutes with them and attune them. However, if there is a negative effect, you won't know about it until after you've already attuned.
You know, usually I would have attuned to them without caring about it, but oh, actually, I still have -2 wisdom, so let's go.
You're just gonna attune?
Yep.
I would say you did that while you were taking your short rest, and I'll tell you what they do. So, these are the gauntlets of Death's Touch. Whenever you deal an unarmed strike, you will deal an additional 1d4 necrotic damage. As well, you can once per day use this gauntlet's life steal ability. When you make a successful melee attack, you can take 2d6 hit points from your target. However,
Mhm.
after this ability is rolled, you will activate Necrotic Aura.
Oh
You will
no!
In a 10-foot area centered from your person, you will deal 1d6 for the next minute. Necrotic damage.
Wait, that's for the gauntlets? I was pretty sure.
That's what the gauntlets do. And before you ask, they do not come off.
So if I get my arm destroyed,
They're squanches now, because they attuned to them.
Hmm.
and if they get wait, then it doesn't matter because they're slime, so they can destroy it.
Nope. Squanch, do you think of that idea, like just taking off your arms for a minute?
I mean, that's kind of a strange idea.
Because I'll tell you what happens if you do that.
Oh,
know-
that's so cool.
You just
if
lose
have
your
the
arm.
consequences.
You're
You
on.
will keep the slime that was your arms in those gauntlets.
No, I mean, like, can they just like absorb their arm to get the gauntlet back if they get their arms off?
Nope.
That's just it's permanent now for the gauntlet.
Yep. I would say because they're a slime, they can shift the gauntlets around their body, but the same amount of slime will be on those gauntlets regardless.
Oh, it's perfect for them.
You know, I have a really bad this that is 2d4 combination of acid and necrotic damage.
Yeah. But after you use that life steal ability, it is going to get very interesting for your party to not be within 10 feet of you.
Are they like a melee user
Squanch,
or
are
are they
you
mid-range?
melee?
Yes.
Yeah, it's perfect for them. Yeah, what the hell?
It really works, honestly.
90% of this
is-
party is long range or mid range.
The joke is my whole build is I'm helpful when I'm close to my allies.
God damn it.
Right?
Anyways, what do you guys do now?
Well, we march forward, of course, now that he's wearing this armor.
The furrowed cavern is surrounded by a wall of mushrooms. To get through this area, I need an athletics check from everybody as they walk
Wait,
through this area.
can I go last in order to like pick and harvest?
Actually, we can line up the marching order. Who's in front?
Forge.
Who would like to be in front?
Was it acrobatics or athletics? Which one was it?
Athletics.
Athletics. I'll go first.
Clark is in front.
Oh my god!
Okay, we'll get to that. Who is behind Clark?
I don't know.
So our raccoon is last. Zell or Squanch? Who's behind Clark?
I guess I'll go, why not?
Okay. And I'll put Zell here. Great. Moving on. Clark, that is a fail. As you try
That is a
to
natural
squeeze your
one.
way,
Yeah,
you're
that is a
able to
fail.
Make me a deck save at disadvantage.
It's 3.
As you smack your face into a brightly colored purple mushroom,
Ow.
you inhale
Oh.
some spores. Okay, let me figure out what these do. Roll me a D100.
$32.
32. All right, you got. Well, it currently makes your current circumstance better, but Clark, your size
Mhm.
is reduced by half. All strength and dexterity checks, related checks, and skill checks are at disadvantage as you are reduced by half. Squanch, you avoid touching any of the mushrooms as you see Clark before you shrink by half his height.
So I'm basically like 3 feet now.
You also see him become a little puny as his muscles deteriorate a little.
Question, is he still taller than Dragon?
Uh, yes, he is actually still taller than Rock and Racken.
Ah, shucks.
Okay. Zell, you were behind Squanch, so make me an athletics check.
Could I do acrobatics?
No. $11. Make me a dexterity saving throw. That is a fail. You brush your face against a brightly colored, uh, various neon colored mushroom. Make me a D100 roll. 87. I think we already got that one earlier.
Yep. It's the human bones
Zell.
one.
You know what? I don't want to repeat ones tonight. Make me another D100. I don't want to do repeats. 33. Okay. Uh, Zell, you are experiencing a vivid hallucination that takes you out of the area.
Oh no.
Uh, Zell, you see as the entire cavern shifts around you in a sea of colors as you are in a weightless, formless void of color. Zell's actual character stops moving as their eyes light up with color.
Whoa.
Oh.
Rock and Racken, make me an athletics check. Rock and Racken. Athletics.
Sorry, that was good. That's what.
Yep.
Afflex.
Yep.
Can I say I was harvesting them? Can I harvest them?
I will give you disadvantage on it, but yes, you could harvest a few of the mushrooms.
And how much do I get? When it's sleight of hand to harvest, right?
It is. I know. I'll say you just pass and you collect a few mushrooms, but I would have give you disadvantage on the effect here. That would have been a 5. Make me a dex save. Disadvantage. And roll me a d10. As well as a d100. You collect 5. Uh. You collect 5 hallucinatory mushrooms.
But the glowy ones or the regular ones?
There. You collect 5 of the glowy ones.
All right.
81.
Ain't that just a good number?
Rock and Racken, your character becomes incredibly drunk. Even if they haven't drank
Oh,
anything all day, they've become incredibly drunk for the time being.
now you have to, as a celebration, drink the red potion, the health potion.
Fine, I'll go get it. Be right back. Everyone take 5.
Don't pause the stream. Don't pause the stream. Just let us hear. Let them hear us.
I mean, I could put the Hackman Drake.
Yeah, they should be able to hear us. Hear this amazing part.
Good.
I can't believe it's not butter. We can't roll above a 10. I don't actually. I wasn't paying attention for a while here. What was happening?
Alright. I got the red potion.
There you go. I have Dayquil.
You have Dayquil?
I have Dayquil. I say. I will drink some Dayquil.
I'll drink some fruit punch.
I have Archer.
Oh, it always sucks.
Ah,
Woo!
Yeah, you got the good part of it. You got medicine.
I got, well, different type of medicine.
Everclear hasn't killed anyone yet.
Are we still playing or did we go on a break?
We are still streaming.
I asked
Okay.
him to still play.
Is everyone still here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's just continue then, as I down another drink. Ugh. Okay, so I'll start with Clark at the front. Clark, you're now incredibly short. What are you doing?
Well, I'm just gonna keep going forward, I guess, at this point.
Cool. Make me another athletics check. You have disadvantage currently.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Again.
Amazing.
You're gonna take another effect.
Yippee.
Don't even worry about the deck save. I know you're failing that. Let's just take the D100. As well as you're short, you're also
Blind.
we can only hope.
Don't worry, I am a miracle worker. I can help you.
Hold on, let me roll a D100. $17.
17. Your character is increasingly paranoid. They believe everyone is out to get them.
Wow.
As you run out from this cramped cavern, you are both short and are darting your eyes back and forth as you stare at your party. What do you want to do?
It's the perfect combination.
Game over for me.
Do you just shout and continue running down the corridor?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get to that in a moment. Squanch, make me an athletics check.
Sure thing. Here we go.
Okay.
We're still going. Ah,
7, make me a
Oh,
dexterity saving throw.
watch me failed out too.
Possible.
Told you.
Make me a D100.
Ah. Here we go.
37. What was that? I think that's I think that's another one that we've done.
Yep. Slowly.
Your character becomes incredibly self-conscious about their looks and thinks that they are not good enough.
So nothing changes.
You were already self-conscious about your appearance. Ah, no change. Well, you're even more so now. Alright. Zell, as you're getting pushed from behind by a drunken raccoon. Actually, Rockin' Raccoon, what would you be doing as you're in your drunken, inebriated state?
I'd still be trying to collect the mushrooms, but like really, really badly as I keep yelling, "Hey, moving here! I'm walking! Get out my way!"
Okay, I would say Zell's getting pushed along.
Yeah.
Zell, make me an athletics check at disadvantage because you are not currently here today. Because you were just. Woo, you are on the rainbow train. That's. I think that's a success. Hold on. No. Well, no. Yeah, that's a success. Zell is
Okay.
fine.
How high is that?
Zell moves better when dragged up.
It is exactly 11.
Ah,
11?
Yes, you have to roll an 11.
sheesh,
Not a
we
hard
suck.
athletics. No,
We are
that's
fine.
something else. Hold on. That's something else. Okay, the DC for the athletics check is a 14. And the dex save is a 15. So athletics 14.
Oh,
Rockin' Rackin', as you're pushing along and collecting mushrooms.
is this more mushrooms I collect, or is this?
Yes, and since you're drunk, you have that disadvantage.
Alright. Alright, I'll use the table, alright.
Nix, make me a dex saving throw, because you rolled an 11.
Okay, there are a lot of the table. Dex saving throw.
That is a pass, actually. Nixit, that is a pass. 15 is the DC. So Nixit's fine. Rockin' Rackin', I need athletics. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
So Nixit, were you missing any hit points?
Nope.
Okay. You feel as you eat a mushroom, as you get brushed against the wall, add 1d8 temporary hit points if you already have full hit points. Rockin' Rackin', that is a fail. Make me a dex save.
Yeah.
Oh, we're making another athletics
Okay.
as you
roll me a
continue down.
D100.
Yeah, I'm making another athletics to collect the mushrooms, alright?
No, I'll just say
Okay.
you do that.
Or is it before that?
Roll a d4.
Right.
You collect less. Okay. Zell has 6 temporary hit points. Rockin' Rackin', roll me a d100 and a d4 for the mushrooms.
1, 2.
$61. Okay. Rockin' Rackin'. You speak a language no one understands. But you.
Oh, no.
I am Groot.
Everyone else perfectly fine, and you also think that you are speaking perfectly fine common. However, all that everyone hears is an insane rambling of gibberish from your mouth.
Can I just use, like, Infernal or something?
No, it could be no one understands it. It's not even a language. Think Simlish.
Alright.
Yeah, I could have used the Bulgarian for that one.
That's majority of our audience, but okay.
Oh yeah, right.
So you see as Squanch, who I believe gets out and just looks kind of depressed at the furrow as Clark runs off. Zell, who is not even there, just eyes are glossed over in a rainbow color. And then a drunken raccoon hold on, that no longer speaks in any semblance of common, but keeps getting angry as you don't understand what he's saying, comes out of the crack in the wall. Okay, as you get out into this area, you see two paths breaking off. A path to your left and right, Clark. Clark, you've ran ahead of the party and see a path to your left and right. Where do you want to go?
I go left.
Go left. Party. As you get up here, Clark has already run off. Which way do you go? Zell, you do not get any choice as you cannot speak. And
I
you
was
already
gonna
carried it.
say I'm just gonna stand around.
Swatch, you're the decision maker here. Left or right? You don't know where Clark went.
You know, uh, all this left, and the other is here.
So which way are you going?
Left.
You go left. Okay. Clark, getting up to you. You get to a three-way intersection. You see a path to your left, middle, and right.
I'm gonna keep the left.
Okay. You turn left. Squanch, you approach the same intersection. Left, middle, or right?
Hmm. So I have no idea where he's going, right?
Nope.
Okay, 1, 2 left, 3, 4 middle, and 5, 6 right.
So you
Middle.
go right. You go middle.
Yep.
Okay. So the same thing will happen to both of you. About 10 minutes into your walk now, as you're walking down these dark, dank caverns, you hear the sounds of rushing water, Clark. As you continue walking, you eventually get taller as you get to your back to your normal height and become less paranoid. You shake off the feeling that people are out to get you, and you look behind and your party is gone. As you are now alone in this dark cavern. What do you want to do?
I guess I'm gonna go looking towards where the water is, the sound of water is.
You want to go towards the sound of water.
Yeah.
Okay, the sound of water is coming from the wall. So unless you have a way to break through the wall, you will kind of be stuck.
Oh. Wall. Yeah. Okay, then I'm just gonna like put my head like next to the wall, just walk to forward, see if it still if the sound of the water still like continues if I go
After you
forward.
walk 300 feet, the sound of rushing water goes away.
Oh, I guess I'm just gonna keep exploring.
Okay. You continue down the path. Going back to the other group, Squanch, Zell, and Rock and Reckon. Squanch, you feel better about yourself slightly after about 10 minutes walking down this path. Zell, you are back into the realm of the living as you blink back and you are back in this dark cavern. Rock and Rackin, you feel less inebriated and you can finally You finally figure out that you've been speaking nonsense for a while.
What? Where am I? Where's the rainbow? Give it back to me.
Mm,
Respect the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
I hold up the like the mushrooms I've collected in a bag. You're like, here's the rainbow, and shake it.
I
You've
consider
collected
it.
7 psychedelic mushrooms.
Yeah, I have $1 psychedelic mushrooms, and I'm very willing for money.
Would Zell want the mushrooms?
What would I roll to resist my addiction?
Oh,
You can do
I
addition
would
and
say
just
wisdom
jump
saving
down.
throw.
I didn't get addicted, but like, it was the rainbow.
You did see you were in a rainbow realm and out of this caves, out of these caverns, so
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you don't really feel an addiction.
I consider it. I think about it. I'm like, damn, that would be good. But I hold myself back. Like, no, we have to go on. I can't be doing this.
Yeah, we got a job to do. All right, Squanch, what are you doing? As your
Uh,
party's doing this.
yes, look around and try to find the missing one.
All right, you try to find Clark.
Yeah.
Make me an investigation check.
Investigation. 17.
17. You look around this area and figure out there's no tracks of Clark heading this way. So you can confirm that Clark did not head down this way. If you want, you can head back to the intersection you were at and try to find if Clark was there.
There
Do
is
that.
the voice in the back of my head that tells me, he'll be fine. He
He'll be
loses himself,
fine.
usually.
Okay. Clark, we'll go back to you as Squanch says, he'll be fine. Clark, there is a path to your left and right.
yeah, just right now, before anything else happen, I'm just gonna heal myself.
You may do so.
Okay. Well, that's healing, I guess. Uh,
Wow.
so what were the choices?
Left and right.
I'm going left.
You
I'm gonna
continue
keep the
heading
left. I'm doing this the wrong way. I know. I'm supposed to turn right every time, but I'm doing left every time.
You head left. You continue down this area. Make me a wisdom saving throw as you continue down this way.
Yes. Oh, 15.
You
Cool.
feel no effect go over your mind as you hear the echoing of this cavern before you as you continue down, walking through darkness. Can you roll something real quick? Nope. All right, moving on. Squanch, Zal, and Rock and Racken. You continue down this way until you get to an open cavern. I'll have a description of the open cavern for you in a moment. I did not think you'd do this.
You should have everything prepared.
Well,
What
there's a
would
lot of
you-
options, okay?
What was that? What happened?
All right, let me read what's going on. The first thing you notice as you enter this room is a heavy, unpleasant musk in the air, coming from the cages assembled from scrap iron on both sides of the chamber. A spiral path circled into the center of the room, marked off by stone pylons. Two Duros stand by a large cauldron in front of a tent near the cave's center. Both are talking while apparently ignoring each other. What? Both are talking while apparently ignoring each other. In the cages, three hulking brown bears are resting. Okay. The two Doro, you hear this conversation. Master hasn't given us much for the bears here recently. Complain not about the master, you shall. Yes. Squanch, Rockin' Rackin, and Zell. These two Duro don't seem to notice you, as well as the three bears in this room also do not seem to pay you any mind. What do you do? Oh. Squanch. What do you do?
Hmm. Nope.
Yeah, you're not sure what to do about this one, huh? I'll give you
Yeah.
more time to think, as we'll go to Zell. Zell, what are you doing?
What do we do? I don't know. Let's let the raccoon decide.
Rockin' Rackin'. You see the scene before you. I will also tell you, since I didn't mention it, there is another. The path does continue across the cavern. Is a wooden door that seems to break off this cavern from this path that you've continued on.
I'll I'll scurry into the dark and try to reach that door.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Oh wait, I think I have to go. What was it? Artful Guile.
Yes, you can make your sneak attack dice onto your roll if you want. So roll
I already
stealth
have.
and add sneak attack.
Oh,
That is already high enough. As you slink along the wall, you. So which way do you take? Do you walk along the barricades or do you walk along the far side of the wall?
Which one's quicker to the door?
Walking along the barricades and across the fire directly to the door.
What's the difference between the two?
One is on the far side of the wall. There's no barricades, no anything.
No, what's the
Is
difference in time between the two?
I'm sorry, what?
What's the difference in time between the two?
Oh, in time?
Yeah.
One takes about, I'm going to say, about squares less than the other. So like a turn less.
How much is the turn?
How big is the cavern?
Yeah.
In total, the cavern is 120 feet across and about 50 feet wide.
So okay. I'll try the bear way.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll try the bear way.
You'll try to go next to the bear cages?
Yeah. I'm
Mm-mm.
good at sneak. I could do this. It's dark too, isn't it?
Okay. You rolled a good stealth, so you walk behind side bear cages. You hear them groan as you walk past. They're thoroughly asleep and reek of alcohol, as the bear's been put to sleep by uh, alchemical means.
Once I take a sniff of this breath and this alchemical, I'll stop immediately.
Okay. What do
I
you
want
got?
to investigate where they keep those, if they keep them near here.
Keep what near here?
What they took to sleep. Alcohol.
Oh, I will say make an investigation check. Yeah, that's definitely worth an investigation. As you are kneeling beside these bear cages, you look around and see ahead of you, beside these two duo that are currently talking next to a fire, mostly to themselves. You see behind them is a tent. Inside the tent are a bunch of barrels and other items. The duo themselves, now that you got a little closer, are donned in these black robes and seem to be wearing religious symbols.
Oh, couldn't care less. I want what's on I want what's in those barrels. I
You're
want
gonna
to
have to
sneak by
re-roll
them.
your stealth if you want to try to go for those barrels.
Yeah, I want to go for the barrel.
Reroll your stealth. While you're doing that, Squanch and Zell, what are you guys doing?
Hmm.
Man.
I guess let's follow him. What else?
Uh, I will say he rolled past your passive perception, so you don't even know where he went.
Damn. Uh,
So what are you guys
oh,
doing?
Squanch, the raccoon disappeared. What do we
Yeah.
do?
I'm kind of nervous right now. Do you think that the wolves have consumed them?
Probably not.
So, with this terrifying thought, I advise that we go the safest looking
Oh
route.
my god.
As you just begin talking in the corridor, you see as both Duro look their eyes towards you guys. Who are you? As they now grab their crossbows that were sitting beside them. What are you doing here?
I
Uh,
raise my hands and say, whoa, whoa, calm down, calm down. We're not fighters.
and Squanch, acts like a slime.
No way.
What?
He acts like a slime.
Yes.
See?
Zell, what'd you say?
I said to calm down and that we're not fighters.
Make a persuasion check. Okay, Flash of Genius modifier to any roll you make that uses a d20. Okay, fine. Make a persuasion check, and you can add your intelligence modifier to it as well. Persuasion. Add your intelligence. What's that?
+2.
14. They squint their eyes at you and nod to each other. Okay. And what you doing down here? Speak up. Waiting.
Uh, we're looking for a guy.
Uh-huh. Who are you looking for? Is it
What was
us?
the guy's name?
I don't know what the guy's name is. You were the one asking the question.
We're looking for a raccoon guy and a fishman looking guy.
Haven't seen a raccoon. Or a fish man. How about you go back the way you came?
I mean, we would have, but they got lost here in the tunnels, and we're kind of looking for them. They're not really the type of people that would go somewhere and not make a mess when left alone.
Rock and Reckon, as you were slipping by them, you slip behind them and walk into the tent where the barrels are being stored.
Oh hell yeah! Can I can I just take some of the anything that's in there and just grab it?
Sleight of hand check at advantage, considering your earlier rolls.
Oh my god!
What do you have to put it in there with?
I don't know. I have an alchemical supply, so maybe bottles, glasses.
Okay. I will say you can grab. I'll say you have 3 bottles. You can put that in. You'll get 3 bottles of questionable liquid. If you want to make a investigation check, you can figure out what this liquid is.
All right, I'll make an investigation check. All I know is they put
Three.
this sleep.
I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like a red, thick color. You're not sure of what it actually is, but it has a heavy floral scent.
Ooh,
And in fact, the scent has an even intoxicating aroma that almost makes you a little intoxicated just by sniffing it. But you quickly bottle it. Mark on your inventory you have 3 bottles of a mysterious red liquid.
mysterious red liquid. 3 bottles. All right, thank you.
Yeah, you know it's not blood, I'll tell you that.
Okay, I need to put that in brackets.
Yeah, mysterious red liquid. It's not blood.
All right, there you go.
Anyways, back to Squanch and Zell. Squanch and Zell, what are you doing? You just got done with your conversation. Well, I haven't seen a raccoon nor a fish man, and the master has explicit orders we're not supposed to let anyone through or in here. And in fact, we are supposed to shoot on sight. But you don't seem like much of a threat, and I would rather not waste the ammo. So how about you just keep walking down the way, back that way, and you leave.
Thank you. We're gonna do just that. And I turn around to leave.
Zell, you turn around and leave. Squanch, do you do the same?
Yep. Squanch is trembling in fear.
Okay, Rock and Reckon, your party members are leaving the cavern. What are you doing?
I look at the door to continue going, and I look back at them, like trying to decide which ones I should do. Before my ultimate, all deciding factor, I flip a coin.
Okay,
I will flip a coin.
alright. You want me to
I will
flip it
flip a
for
coin.
you?
I will never flip a coin. I would say heads is with them, tails is through the door.
Tails through the door, head with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I dropped the coin. Hold on, let me redo that.
Middle is stay here. I guess I should say.
God damn it!
Get off the freaking desk again.
That is tails again. Nope, that's heads.
Oh, are you changing the outcome, DM?
Nope, that's heads. Sorry, it's an old dirty coin.
All right, I'll go with them then. I'll leave it for them. I'll sneakily go in a hideout.
Anyways, so you head back to them. Clark, As you continue down this path, let's see, where do you go next? You continue down this path, you meet a fork in the road. To the left is a area that is blocked by a cave-in. To your right is
Aw.
a clear open path.
Well, I was gonna go left, but
You could still,
Oh.
but you would have to clear the rubble.
no, too much trouble.
Gonna go right?
Yeah.
Okay. You head right, and you immediately get to, after a few steps, you get to another cross section. To your right is a large wooden door. To your left, the path continues.
Okay.
Continue heading left?
Yeah.
Okay. You continue down the cavern. Make me another wisdom saving throw, and I will have Squant, Zell, and Rock and Racken make me another wisdom saving throw as they continue walking back down the cavern.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yep,
Nope.
Ollie.
Why does it have to be wisdom? God.
Hello, hello, Chrome, Firefox.
Chrome, Firefox, what happened?
Hello.
Anyways, that's a fail on Rock and Racken. That is a fail on Zell. Diablo. Let's see what Squanch has.
Hold on.
Squanch!
My browser froze. I'm gonna.
Does no one use
I'll
Opera?
roll this for you.
My browser
I'll roll
froze.
it.
Like Roll20 works. I have the page open, but it doesn't let me roll. It doesn't let me interact with anything.
I'll roll for you. I got you. Clark, you got 15.
Hey,
You
can
are on a
I can I
Clark.
can I willingly fail? I want the
No.
funsies of the. Yes, I can. I can
am
willingly
not
fail
allowing
any
it, 'cause
saves I
it's
can.
Just you.
Oh.
The problem is, it's just you. That would be like, oh sure, yeah, you can go kill yourself.
You
I'm
can
sorry,
willingly fail, you can willingly fail any saves.
I will not allow you to just go. Oh, I'll off myself.
No,
Character
it's
would
just
like-
funny. Freaking things.
This is your natural mental resilience happening, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it's not like you think it's funny. It's your character actually has some self-preservation. Anyways, you're fine. Zell. Nope, Rock and Racken saved. Zell failed, and Squanch passed. So Zell, roll me a D100.
Wait, 11 is pass?
99.
Oh,
kinda-
Amazing.
For the duration, you feel as your body surges with magical energy. All spell effects are twice as powerful now, both for you and against you. If a spell hits
Okay,
you,
guys,
it
we are
does double
fighting.
damage. If you hit someone else with a spell, it will do double damage.
Let's beat those guys up. I changed my mind.
Let's go back.
fireball!
I can do it now.
Fire-
Squanch, I feel it. I feel the power surging within me. I need to release it. Yes.
I mean, if you say so.
Rock and Racken, are you gonna say anything against this?
Am I even with them yet?
I would say you just showed up and now they're like, let's turn back and kill those guys.
Okay, guys. I think there were. Do you have any bottles, new? I think there was still some more liquid I could grab. We're going back.
You go back. Are you doing this stealthily, or are you just blatantly walking back?
Well, which one would destroy the barrels? Would either
Sorry,
destroy
what?
the barrels of liquid?
Would either destroy the barrels of liquid. What do you mean?
Yeah. Would either like the stealth way or the normal way destroy the barrels of liquid in any way?
Not explicitly, no.
Perfect. It doesn't matter with me. They can go guns blazing.
I guess we
Okay.
can try stealth.
You can
Let's
try
try
stealth.
stealth.
Yeah. Okay, roll stealth, all you. As you walk back to the cavern.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good so far.
On.
Aw.
Amazing.
Overall, it's still pretty
You're wearing
good.
an heavy armor?
back.
What? Since when?
They do.
Since
Anyway.
last time.
Yeah, last
Oh.
time they always.
You get back, and they are now talking to each other. Weirdos. Seriously, this cavern's going to hell. Hope this job goes well. Yeah. They do not notice you as you have walked back to the mouth of the cavern.
And then
Good shit.
ambush, they both die. Oh fuck, it didn't go well.
What do you do?
Big shit. No. The what's the name?
I'm sorry, what? Zell.
Zell?
Zell. Yeah. Zell. Dang. I don't have anything besides blast. How are you doing this? You're the man of the plan.
Magic missile. Double the power. That's guaranteed hits. I think they're not living this.
Okay,
Sure,
let's
I'll
just
times 2 every hit. Okay.
But
combine
you
that
should probably
with-
go first so that you
with-
have the surprise round because I don't need to hit with magic missile.
Okay.
You know,
I'll Eldritch Blast first.
Okay. Which one do you pick? The one left or right?
Which one is closer to the bears?
The one closer to the barrels? Honestly, they're both equal distant from the tent. They're 10 feet in front of the tent.
DM, do you know what to do with a 50-50 decision?
Roll a coin. Oh, no,
Roll a
flip
coin. Flip a coin. Exactly.
Got the coin right here. Hold on. Fuck. I need to stop dropping this thing. I'm just gonna go with what I got. Tails. I'm gonna say it's the left.
All right. Eldritch Blast.
Roll your hits. That's an advantage. That's 20. That hits. Roll damage. As you strike him in the chest, as a red energy flies from your hands. Zell, what do you do? Said magic missile. Zell.
oh fuck, I forgot to use my push to talk button. Yeah, I cast magic missiles from my wand of magic missiles.
Okay. You lift your wand of magic missiles and fire it into the air, firing how many at each? How many missiles at each target?
I'm gonna upcast it to level 3, so that's gonna be 5 missiles total. And I'm gonna aim 2 of them at the guy that was hit by rocket, and 3 at the other guy.
Okay, 3 at the other guy. Cool. First 2 go to the other guy. Second 2 will go to the other one. Roll me all of those for the hit.
Do I just roll
I need to know the damage.
1d4 and they double, or do I roll 2d4?
You're gonna roll it regularly, and I'm gonna times the damage by 2.
Okay. So I guess I roll 3d4 for the guy with 3, and
3d4,
then
yes.
2d4 for the other guy.
Yes.
So that's 8 and 3,
6.
but they
Uh,
get +1, each one of them. So that's
17 and 7.
11 and 6. No, 11 and 5, right?
Right.
And then you double that to 22 and 10.
22 and 10. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. They are not dead. They are very pissed off as Squanch. What are you doing?
I guess charge.
Okay, you charge across the cavern. Let's see. You would be at the front of the cavern. Yeah, I would say you would have enough movement to get to the one on the right. Once you get up to his face, what do you do?
By the way, I'm not going to his face. I'm going 10 feet away because reach.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
And then, guess bonus action focus and main action, uh, booming blade and arcane stack.
Okay, go ahead and hit.
Okay,
Roll to
here
hit.
we go.
That is a hit and a kill. As you lance this guy through the chest, you see as necrotic aura radiates from your gauntlets and turns his body into a mummified corpse upon your lance as you then pull it out. Do you have another attack?
Sadly, I do not. I'm not fit yet.
Cool. Unfortunately, you will
Yes.
not get a reaction attack since you were not close enough to this one. As he steps away from you and goes over to pull a lever, and we will roll into initiative as the bears hear the cages wake up with a start as they groggily look up to you guys. There are now 3 cave bears on your ass. Before we get to this, I'm gonna go to Clark.
Cut. Cut to the single guy in the darkness.
Clark, as you're walking along, you eventually hear the sound of louder drooping water.
Oh, hey! I found the drooping water back. Yay! Is it behind the wall again, though? Or is it in front?
No, it's ahead of you. It's
Oh,
not
well, I go
rushing
towards
water, it's rather water falling from the ceiling of the cavern.
I go towards it.
As you step into the area, you see the chamber is split into 2 paths surrounding a large pool filled with water trickling from stalactites along the ceiling. The western path forms a ramp above the pool's surface, while the eastern path runs level with the water and continues into a tunnel opening. The water turns darker toward the center of the pool, where it transforms from a gentle swirl into a churning vortex.
Oh. Well, that's fine.
So as you're now here, you now hear the water is actually whipping around a little. What do you want to do? As the path, you walk around the cavern, to the left or right is a path, as where the center is. Hold on, I gotta. The center is a pool, and there is a path to your left and right. Do you want to do anything with the pond?
I'm gonna. Is the pond is like calm, right? It's not where the vortex was, right?
It's the center is not calm, but around the water is fine. At the edges of the water.
Oh.
And water droops into the pool by stalactites from the ceiling.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna go to the right path.
Okay, you're going to ignore this water and head to the right.
Yeah.
You head down the right path. As you continue on this path, it is a short walk until you get to a path that goes left and right. To the left is a large iron door. To your right continues down the way.
Sorry, what? I ADHD'd.
You see a path to your right and left. To the left is a large iron door. To your right is the path that continues onward.
I'll go forward. I go to
There,
the left.
to the left is an iron door.
Oh. I go to the right then.
You head to the right. Okay. It is another short walk until you get. There's another short walk until you get to another fork in the road. Path to your right and left. Where do you want to go? Path to the
I'm gonna
left
go.
narrows a bit as the right continues on.
I'm gonna go to the right.
You go to the right. As you continue going to the right, you see a familiar cross section that you've been to before with 3 paths heading in every direction. One to your left, middle, and right.
I will go to the middle.
You continue down the middle as after a little bit of time you hear and see a familiar area as you hear rushing water to your left and a dank, wet cavern.
Oh, hey, I went full circle.
Yes, you did. Realizing that, do you want to turn back or continue?
I'm gonna continue and take the other way. That I didn't take.
Okay. You continue down, and the way you didn't take was the right at this first intersection. Do you take the
Yes.
right now?
Yes.
You take the right path. Okay. Let me read this. You take the right path on this one as the smell of the area hits your nostrils first. You smell a dank smell of rot and decay coming from this area.
Hmm.
You also smell the smell of brimstone and foul chemicals emanate from this large cavern.
Yum. Nope.
As you are walking, make me a perception check.
Yep. Perception. 15.
You see before you, the ground is raised a little, like a button, in the path.
Okay.
And above the button is a large spike trap on the ceiling.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's freaking obvious. I step on. No, I'm joking. No, I go around it. It's just like.
Okay. Go around. Do you want to do a stealth check or you want to continue? Because you do hear things and you smell and hear things ahead of you. The things you hear
Sure.
are people talking, as well
Oh.
as the snarling of dogs.
I will do a stealth roll, even
Roll
though I
stealth.
suck at it. See, I suck at it.
Okay, I will read this off to you. A light of campfires show a natural platform where 5 Duro are drowning a cacophonous chant. A 2-headed dog stirs inside a cage while another Duro nearby plays with a crossbow and watches the dog nervously. A green glow rises suddenly from a magical circle at the center of the platform, where a small humanoid statue is the focus of the chanting ritual. As you watch, a lump of sprouts from the statue's neck enlarge and reshape itself with each unholy verse to take the form of a second head. You see as you're walking past, you stumble across a pile of bones that flank the left and right of this cavern entrance. As you slip on them, you hear a loud shrieking as a skull that was hanging from the wall begins to scream, alerting as the Duro stop their chanting and the Duro on the left near the cage looks over to you. As they are all looking at you, the Duro motions to them to continue chanting, loads a crossbow bolt, and unlocks the two-headed dog's cavern cage. As we will roll you initiative as well.
Mm.
We're all fighting, it seems.
But first, let's get everyone into initiative real quick. I'm glad I didn't make a map for these now, because this is multiple areas.
Hey, I get a nat 1 as initiative. Yay! I hate my life.
Okay.
Hmm.
Cool.
Please try to not die. Thank you.
Don't believe it.
A turn. Want to roll this initiative? Just roll a little better. And I'll say they go on the same turn for the time being. Okay. Okay, got it. So, it told me to give them the stats of this creature, each. They get the Horde initiative since there's a bunch of them.
No, great.
Make things a little faster. Okay, doing a bunch of math here. Alright, for now let me get you guys on the board. First up is Clark, and then Rock and Racken. And then Squanch. And then Zell. Zell, I don't have your initiative. Oh, I found it. Squanch. 17.1. And Rock and Racken. Descending order. We start with the bears. Since you're right in front of their cage, Squanch, two of them are going to charge you, and the other one is going to charge your party. I'm then going to flip a coin for between Rockin and Zell to see who they go for. But first, let me start with the bears on Squanch. Squanch! This is fun.
Hmm?
I want to be transparent about this, so you know what's going on. First one's gonna hit, second one's going to miss. So I'm gonna roll damage for the first one. Squanch, that is 12 slashing damage.
Question.
Yes.
Does it hit in a margin that +4 will help me?
It got a 25.
Okay, will not help me.
Okay. Next two attacks. Ignore the last one. The first two are the ones that are counting. Gotta roll the one anyway, so it doesn't matter. But damage from these 22 and 23. And the damage is both 12s. They're rolling near max. That is the total of that round. 36 points of damage to you, Squanch, as bears surround you and claw you. A bear will then charge your other party members. I will flip a coin for them. That is heads. That is Rockin' Rackin'. Rockin' Rackin', as the bear charges you. That is a 24 and a 25 to hit. I believe those both hit you, Rockin' Rackin'. Rackin'.
I would be the
Same.
charge.
Okay. I believe those both hit you.
Yeah, definitely. No. Yeah.
Okay, it does a total of 15 points of damage as it slashes you across the chest. You see as the Squanch is getting surrounded by bears as they are ripping her apart. And Rockin' Rackin' gets another bear that runs up to him. As Squanch, it is now your turn. What do you do?
So you have two bears in there, right?
Yes, you do. You have 7 points remaining.
Oh, actually, I have focus, so I take reduced damage, but I have to roll. How many attacks did I took?
You took 3.
2 attacks. Okay, let me just.
Okay, those are both above 10. Those are passes. You need to make one more.
Yep.
Okay, you're good. Now what?
Amazing. So this reduces the damage by 2 each time.
Okay, so that was 36 total. That's 2 damage per. That's 30 damage. So you have 11 left.
Yep.
Right, moving on.
No, actually, I had 6 temporary hit points, so I have
17.
yeah.
Alright, glad we got that figured out. Squanch, what are you doing?
Okay, so let's poke a bear.
Okay. I'm going to say it's the one on the right of you.
Yep. And actually, the bear close one to another.
They are both right next to each other.
Ah, amazing. In that case, green flame blade.
Okay.
Here we
Cast
go.
Green Flame Blade upon your weapon. Going in with the strike, you hit. You deal 6, then 9, then roll a d4 for the necrotic, because that's what you're Nope, you're not doing this on arms, so you're not getting that necrotic damage.
Yep, I'm using a lance.
Yep. Would you like to activate the lifesteal ability, though?
Yeah, I would like to. If I can.
Okay, roll 2d6.
2d6, okay. Uh, 2d6. There we go. 8.
You take 8 points of healing, and your aura of necrosis is activated. Roll an additional 1d6 as the bear takes an additional 1d6 of damage.
1d6 damage. Here we go. 3 damage.
As a total of 18, I need to write this down. So I remember what's going on. Okay. I didn't start up any combat music. I'm so sorry about that, guys.
Of course, that one was missing. Now my
Anyways, moving on. So sorry about that. I'll fix it in post probably. 15. Total of 18 points of damage. Okay, moving on. Hold on. Okay, now I got it. Moving up, Zell, you're up.
Okay, so I want to ask, with the doubled magical potency, what does that mean if I
damage-
wanted to cast polymorph?
I think they would make their save a disadvantage against it.
No, if I wanted to cast it beneficially, like, does
I would
it
say
have
you would
double
be able
HP
to do a
or
CR higher than what
people?
you would normally be able to. 1 CR up.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So you can do 1 CR up, or you can make it, and you would make the save a disadvantage.
Okay, guys, does anyone feel like becoming a hulking crab?
a what?
Giant fucking
A
crab!
hulking crab.
How big is this crab?
It's hulking.
Is that a high description? Hulking is not a number.
It's
What's
huge.
it called, actually?
It's
It's
cooking
called
crab.
the hulking crab.
Hulking crab.
But
I'm just gonna look at crab.
wait, I'm gonna look at the other options.
I got giant crab.
I'm not gonna lie, cooking crab
Zell,
seems like
if
the
you
best
need a
option.
minute, go to Rock Kraken first.
Yeah, I had the CR4 one picked, but I'm gonna need to look through these.
Okay. Rock and Racken, what are you doing on your turn?
Oh, God. The other two are in front of me now, attacking, right?
There's a bear in front of you. It just slashed you.
It did slash at me, and if I do turn around, it's going to attack me with advantage.
If you try to run away, yeah.
How big is this bear?
It is very big. It is a large-sized creature.
Is this 2'6" me standing full height?
I'm sorry, what?
Is my height the 2'6" me standing full height?
Yes.
Can I just run under the bear?
You want to try to run under the bear?
Yeah. It's a big bear.
I would say, due to your peg leg, and no, you've gotten used to it, that wouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna say make an acrobat, because this is kind of cool. Make an acrobatics check, and if you're successful, I will consider you're in the dodging stance, and it will have disadvantage to try to hit you.
I think I already have dogs too. Or that nimble dog.
Okay, you could just take dodge, the dodge action. As you try to slip under it, it is not letting you pass, as it puts its face in front of you.
Okay, I just have the nimble dog. If you are forced to make a dexterity saving throw against an affecting scene, you can use a reaction to dodge.
Okay, I have picked. Who wants to become a Brontosaurus?
What?
I think you might want to make Rock
dinosaur.
because he's about to die.
Yeah, it gives you 121 HP.
Does it heal you to get you up to that 21 HP?
it just gives you. It's basically temporary hit points.
Yeah, but the thing is, with that, I'm gonna say once you get knocked out of it, you go unconscious. You'll be at 0. And we're not gonna do the injuries for that. We're gonna knock you out.
I think baseline it just returns you to your previous state, but if you want to rule it differently, I don't really have a problem
Yeah,
with that.
how do you spell that? Brontosaurus?
Yeah, I can send a link.
Not gonna lie, Nix, I think the Cooking Cup is better.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just saying that maybe the Cooking Cup might be better.
Okay, I'm seeing it. Yeah, that'll work. Oh,
You
that
think
might be
so?
too big. This cavern's
Okay, then
not
we'll
that
go
big.
with the crab. Yeah, the crab does a lot more damage. I was thinking about survival, but it does have higher
17
AC,
AC.
so
Yeah.
it's probably better.
And I will tell you, with
Okay, okay.
Polymorph, the only person you can currently touch right now and turn. Sorry,
it's
point
60
at
feet.
and. Yeah, Zell's Squanch is not anywhere near for that. Sorry to tell you. Oh no, they're still within range. Never mind. I thought it was something else. Anyways, so who are you transforming?
Well, I
Rock
guess
and
who
Raccoon.
needs it more? Who has less HP, Rocken or Squanch?
Okay.
You can
I
look
have-
at them on the screen.
Oh, I left.
You have 11 hit points left.
Who?
Rocken has 11, and how much does Squanch have?
Squanch
25.
has. Yeah.
25. You think you can leave another turn in there?
Probably.
Okay, then I'm gonna target Rocken with the crab.
Oh, I have 11? Oh, that's awesome. I thought I had 1. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, Rock and Racken, you were transformed into a large hulking crab.
How much?
Giant crab!
Giant crab.
Yeah, so you can now attack 3 times per turn and deal a ton of damage.
You have more hit points than this. This is just a visual representation for us. Giant crab!
Yeah.
Giant crab. You had that already?
Moving on.
You
Anything
have
else, Sel?
17. That's
Ac-
probably all from. Well, actually, I have. Give me a sec.
By the way, just for info, there is
Rock and Racken, is there anything else you're doing on your turn, or are you just remaining dodgy?
I'm doing
Does
what?
anyone want to move?
Anything else you're doing on your turn?
Because I have.
When I fail this, can I like sidestep and try to run in a way that makes it not as disadvantaged?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm a
You can
large.
just attack.
Oh, are you
could've-
giving him your attack?
What?
No, I can only use tactician of movement, but I was offering to move someone if someone wants to move. But
Okay.
Rocken, I think you should just beat the bear up.
Yeah, I'll attack the bear.
You can't do that on this turn. You chose to use the action to be dodgy.
Yes.
Then
So, we're gonna move on. Okay? He will have disadvantage to hit you. You have an armored shell, too. At Zell's turn, I think, as well. We're going to the Death Dog on Clark. Clark! You see this
Yes.
two-headed, ferocious, red-eyed black dog with 2 heads jumps out of the cage and charges at you. Let's see what
Yes.
happens. First bite. That is a 17 and a 12.
17 hits me, 12 misses me.
Cool. Going with the damage with the 17. That's 5 points of damage.
Okay.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Conserve. 30-20.
Okay, you are fine. As you get bit into the arm, 5 points of damage are dealt to you. Is now the dog's owner. Okay, that was going to load a crossbow bolt. They are going to load a light crossbow bolt and fire. They miss. They rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Clark, what do you do now on your turn?
Cool, so I have 2 of dogs, right? Yeah, I'll
You
make
have a 2-headed dog on you.
2.
And
Oh, 2-headed
a-
dog. Okay.
And a Duro and a deep gnome wrapped in a black cloak who is firing crossbow bolts at you.
You know what I will do? I will yeah. I will hex no. Yeah. I will hex the dog. For strength.
Okay? You're hexing the dog's strength. Okay?
Yes.
Got it.
And then I'm going to hit it with my sword.
You can do so.
22.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
So that is 4, 7, plus another d6 for my hex,
Okay.
which I have to have. Plus 5 necrotic. So 7 magical slashing and 5 necrotic.
Okay. Anything else?
And no, that's my turn.
Alright, that is your turn. The bears are going. First is up is Squanch. Squanch, you are going to get attacked by bears.
Yep.
The bears. First attack. Second attack. Third attack. Fourth attack. And there's 2 bears on you. What is your AC if I remember correctly?
It's 16, but I will use a reaction to raise it by 4 to make the second attack miss.
You get hit by 1 bear in that case. For 12 points of damage. And it will be your turn then. Nope, sorry, hold on. Gotta get the bear on the crab.
And I have to roll concentration.
Rock and Racken, you got attacked twice. Your creature's AC.
They have
only-
disadvantage. And his AC is 17.
Right, they were using the dodge. So let me roll that again. On 25. That's a miss. So that still hits. It does 13 points of damage to the crab. I'll keep track of the damage on the crab, if you're not. You have 72 points of health. Now you have been reduced by 8. So that is 64. Okay, moving on. Squanch, you're up.
Okay, so with the raising of my AC, I move 10 feet.
Okay.
So I'll get close. Actually, I can attack from 10 feet away, so that's not a problem. I'll step closer to be in range and guess another attack. Here we go.
That is a miss on the bear, unfortunately.
How's that?
That's an 8.
Yep. And I don't really have any ways to. How should I say it?
Fix that. So it's an
Yep.
8.
In that case, I will run away from there like a coward.
As the bears are gonna make reactionary attacks on you.
Not really. I was outside their range, I think.
You said, "All right, I'm not gonna question it. They were right next to you because they had to run up to attack you. Remember?
Oh yeah, right. In that case, I'll just stand there.
You'll just stand there. It missed. Cool. Your necrotic aura though does activate, as it will do a 1d6 to each of them. So roll me a d6.
Here we go.
3.
That's some consistent damage.
All right. Moving on. The bear on Rockin' Rackin'. So we'll start with Zell. Zell, are you doing anything else in your turn?
Yes. So, who are we fighting still? Are there any
3
people
bears.
left alive?
The Duro, if you want to know what happened to the Duro that you were shooting.
Yeah.
Okay, you look over and you see that after he let loose the bears on you guys, he has now ran out of the room, opened the wooden door on the far edge of the room, and has ran.
Can I try to interrupt him before he manages that, or is he just gone?
At this point, he is gone.
Okay. Then can I line myself? I guess. No. Okay, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile on the dog that's attacking Clark.
Okay?
We're not in the same room though.
Nope, you are worlds apart, man.
You cannot attack.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
assumed that he was here. Okay, yeah,
No,
okay. my
there's
bad.
the bears.
Then I'm
and
gonna
that's-
I'm gonna cast it at one of the bears attacking Diablo. Which one has less health? Whichever one has
I
less
will
health.
not say you know at a glance. If you want, you can make an insight roll and see if you can figure out which one has less health.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, sure.
You have no idea. It's a real coin flip on which one has less. Left or right of Squanch.
Okay, I guess on the one on the left.
Right? Go ahead and do it.
I accidentally rolled 44, so just drop the last one. That's gonna be
I'll drop
6
one of the
plus
ones
3.
to help you out. That's
Oh, let's
9
go.
plus 3.
That's 9
12.
plus 3, 12 times 2, 24.
That bear is dead. As you send your magic balls of this bluish energy out, they fly over and blow up alongside the bear with arcane energy as the bear slumps over and falls over dead. That is one bear down.
Let's go. That's all for my turn.
Okay, Rockin' Rackin', you are a giant crab.
I am a giant crab.
What do you do?
Is there?
Yes.
it-
You can attack 3 times per turn. You have +7 to hit. It has 10 feet reach, and it deals a 3d10 plus 4 damage per attack.
Then I'll attack. 3d10 plus 4 damage.
So roll your claw attacks. Roll me 3d20s. Just get this out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Okay, first one is a hit, second one is a miss, and the last one's a hit. You can roll me now 6d10 plus 8
+8.
total damage you deal on your turn. Plus 10, that is an instant kill. After you turn him into a large, hulking crab, you see his Rocket Raccoon's crab-like form pinches this bear by the sides and snip as you hear a sickening crunch as the bear's spine is snapped in half.
Let's go.
The bear releases a flood of blood out of its face and falls over dead.
Let's go. Go on, my crabby fella. Help out Diablo.
I will say you can move over there, but that is the end of your turn.
That would be the end of my attack now. Just move over.
Okay. Death Dog. See, this two-headed dog is going to bite you again. Clark, 19 and a 9. I will get one hit on that. I need another con save from you, Clark.
Take 5 more damage.
Clark, you are
Ooh.
poisoned. You take 5 more damage.
I take 5 more damage again. Okay. And I'm poisoned. Awesome.
You're poisoned, and earlier you took a total of... So you're down to 16, and you're poisoned.
Nope, I'm not down to 16. I'm down to 5 hit points.
Not by what I was counting. You were at 26, right?
And I was not at 26.
How many hit points were you at earlier?
I was at 20. I took 15 damage total.
You took 10 total, currently.
No. I was hit.
You hit,
Earlier.
got hit for 5 earlier. Now you got hit for 5 again. That's
And then
it.
you said I got hit 5 more for poison.
Nope. No, that poison didn't do anything for you. You're just poisoned.
Okay, now here's my con save. If I keep Hex up, and I do.
Okay, Hex is up still. You are now going to get shot from the bandit. Well, as the bandit stat sheet, but still. They are going to fire a crossbow at you.
Nope.
It misses. Misses again. Clark, what are you up to?
Let me.
I'd like to remind you, running is always an option.
Yes, I know. I will use a bonus action to do a dodge roll flourish, which lets me dodge out of the thing. Disengage, basically. And I will move 30 feet, and I will Eldritch Blast the dog.
Okay, as you run, you dodge roll, that's 35 feet. You fire back at the dog, that hits, roll damage.
Okay, so I will add my Hex, and I will smite him.
You will now smite him from a distance of 35 feet away.
With 5 mana, which is, I think. Hold on, let me pull up the.
Pull up the chart.
Yeah, because I think it's 5 mana, right? The next tier.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 135.
1, 3, 5. Okay, I'll spend 5 mana for that one.
Okay.
Here's the. That, and then here's
Blast, that's
the.
3.
And then here's the Hex damage. And now I gotta
5.
pull up the thing. Discord. But visit.
Okay, I'll look it up real quick and figure out what your smite would be.
I got it.
You got it?
3d6 plus 5.
Okay, 3d6 plus 5. Let's see that.
So we hear generic music for this bottle.
Plus 14.
I thought it
And
was
this
pretty
is necrotic
bad. I need some
damage.
music, guys, that you don't like it.
This is also necrotic damage because I'm using my freaking what is it called?
Using your what?
My unholy symbol. Whatever.
Alright, moving on. I'll count that from smite. It really doesn't matter what damage that is, because it's not resistant or anything to that, to the damages you've mentioned. So that is a total of 19. Dog's still standing.
Cool. And then is that a bonus action? No, it's an action. Fuck.
Cool. You are now 35 feet away from the dog.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Now hold on. Let me just see something. Yep, my AC goes down by 2 because I moved.
Yep. Anyways, moving on. Polar bears. First up is Squanch. First up. That is a 17 and a natural 20.
Yeah, I'll do the trick to get out of the way on the first one. And I'll take the second
One's
one.
gonna take you 13 points of damage as you take it right across the face, and you go down to injuries. Roll me your first injury. You only need me to roll me one.
Actually, I'm
It
not.
goes directly- How are you
Actually,
not?
I'm not. Because if you remember, I have focus, which reduces damage attack, so I'm at 15,
Give me a
and
con save. Let's see if that holds true.
yep.
You are fine. You get... How many was it back?
I am at 15
I'm gonna say it
minus
was-
11, so 4.
You have 4 back. Okay,
Oh no,
Cool.
I'm at 4 HP. That's the thing.
right. Moving on. Now your turn. As there's the only bear remaining in front of you.
Yep. And I will attempt to strike it. Why not? Here we go. Oh, actually, I have a companion next to me, right?
Nope, you do not. Any companion next to you. The thing is currently flanking with you. The giant crab, so you do have advantage on this.
Ah, neat. In that case, sneak attack. And arcane strike. Here we go.
Yeah, you rolled a bunch. That is 9 points of damage as you stab into the bear. That's 12 points of damage. Sorry.
Yep.
Anything else?
Yeah, what else? I will lower his AC by 3.
Okay, got it. Roll Necrotic Aura 1d6, and that will also go to the crab, since the crab is now flanking.
Question, can I heal myself?
Yes, you can.
Amazing. So it was 2d6. Here we go.
Oh, you meant your life shield. That's gone.
Ah,
No, you already did that. I meant like if you had a potion or something.
no, I don't have any of us, so
So
here is
roll
the
me
damage.
d6. That's 2 points of
Two.
damage to the bear, and 2 points of damage to the crab. That is helping you.
Yep.
Okay, Zell, what are you up to?
Is there only one bear left?
There is only one bear left.
I'm gonna leave it to our crab buddy. I'm gonna cheer them all.
Gonna cheer them on, not even throwing a cantrip.
Nah, they got it.
Nah.
I got it. Cheer them on. Yeah. I'll give the crab a +1 for encouragement.
Mm.
Let's go.
So, Rock and Rack and roll me 3d20s.
R/roll 3d.
But a 1 and you'll hit.
Roll a what?
Roll anything but a 1 and you'll hit.
You jinx
On
the odds,
here.
my friend.
Those will all hit. Roll me 9d10s, and that is +12. 9d10s +12.
You gotta do the math. 39 plus 12.
Yeah, that is. How would you like to do this, Rock and Rackin'?
For what? The bear?
Yeah, that bear's dead.
So I'm gonna reach out my crab hand, grab it by its neck, hold it up, grab it by its stomach, and crush it.
As
take
you
their head off
grab
and
the
then take off
bear from behind, you lift it up by its head and torso. As you crunch down on your claws, you feel the neck of the bear snap, followed by its spine. As you see the red blood trickle down the crab claws. That's it. This form is. How long does this form last, Zell?
It's an hour.
It's an hour, so you're gonna need crab form
Yep,
for a little
up
bit
to an
longer.
hour.
Ready for the rest
Okay,
of
I
this.
will go resolve the conflict with Clark and the dog. Death Dog is first now. Alright. So the Death Dog runs up and is going to bite twice. As you were only 35 feet away, dog's movement is 40 feet. As it just gets up to you, it is going to bite twice. Did he leave?
Yep.
He ditched us.
He did stuff. Well,
It
he
is
does have an
maybe.
explicit policy that once 10 o'clock hits, he leaves. I really hate to do this to him, but I'm gonna keep going. We need closure. We need closure in this group. That's a miss. That's a hit. He's been poisoned. So I'm going to say Clark would, realizing the dog can catch up to him relatively easily, even if he dodges out of the way. Still going to catch him, so he's going to get bit now. That's 3 points of damage. Okay. His best bet is to go with his long sword and hope he hits. Actually, he could still go with the Eldritch Blast point blank and try and blast it away, but no, he gets a flat. So let's try the sword. Longsword, natural 1. Okay, that's unfortunate. He's also going to get shot from the bandit. Bandit misses. It's now his turn. Dog's turn now. Oh wait, make con save at the end of his turn, see if its effect worsens, because he just got bit. So con save. He succeeds. Okay, 2 bites from the dog. First one, second one's gonna hit. That's 3 more points of damage. Con save. He's currently poisoned. Effect worsens. His hit point maximum is reduced by 3 until he completes a long rest.
Yes.
He's now going to get shot from the crossbow. Is he still up? That's a hit. That's 3 points of damage. He drops to
Wait.
1 hit point.
Wait, there are 2 bandits and 2 dogs?
There's a dog and a bandit.
Then why are you rolling twice for them?
That was for earlier. I got things mixed up.
The dog has 2 heads, I think.
That's dog, dog, con save, crossbow bolt. Now it's Clark. Short sword on the dog. Hits. He doesn't have any more mana or smite. He could inspire himself and get an extra roll if he fails one. Oh, let me roll that real quick. We'll use one of his inspires real quick and re-roll his earlier strike and see if that would have hit. It would not have. So that's 9 on the dog. He kills the death dog.
Let's go!
Clark kills the death dog as he is still getting fired at from the bandit, who is currently 20 feet away. Bandit is going to fire again on him as he ends his turn. Then death dog fires again on him. That hits Clark, unfortunately. Okay, that does 7 points. That would put him at his first injury. Rolling on the injury table. That is his left leg. He is shot in his left leg and takes a reduction to his movement by 5 feet. All dex saves are a disadvantage. All dex and strength saves are a disadvantage. As he gets shot in the leg, he can move 25 feet, which he's going to start running backwards, getting at 55. Actually, no, he won't be able to run fast enough away from this guy. He's going to charge the bandit instead, going, I guess, all or nothing at this point, because he really doesn't have a choice. Move his hex over for his bonus action. Go for the hit. Hits, deals damage. 6, I'm going to roll for the hex with another d6. 5, he instant kills the bandit as he rips out the bandit's throat.
Let's go!
Hobbling on 1 leg. He does not have any heal left. He looks at the cultists. Do the cultists do anything about him being there? I'm going to roll, see if they break their concentration. They do not. They decide to ignore Clark and Since Clark's not here, I'm going to have Clark walk away since it is the only way he is going to live. As he walks back into the cavern with his hobbled leg, if he continues on this injury, he's going to die, so I'm going to make a medicine check and see if he can fix it. He does. He fixes his leg and restores himself to 1 HP as he hobbles back out into the cavern. But
Question,
I
does
think
he
that's where
grow
we're going to
taller?
leave it. Clark's not even here and he's alive.
Amazing. Question, does this critical success mean that he grows a third leg?
Maybe he does. I don't know. I'm telling Clark he lived, because he has a strict policy about getting out of here at 10 o'clock. Anyways,
Can you imagine if I
that's
had
it
that?
for this game. I'm going to turn off the music as Clark hobbles out back into the hall, into the caverns. Beaten and bloodied, but still alive.
If only he
What a-
had a crab, he could have had it easier.
Oh my are you kidding me? Just as Clark begins to step out into the cavern, he sees a short, elderly Duro with a flat hat run by him. That's the guy you're looking for, by the way. As we'll start there with Clark next time. For you guys, you are with the bears. What do you guys want to do with the bears?
I would like
Or the
to try
caverns?
gathering ingredients for alchemy. I can do stuff from beasts.
Okay, make investigation checks and I'll tell you what you get.
Okay.
Rock and Racken, what are you up to? You're in crab mode for an hour, so.
Well, then I'll just help Nixon gather more by cutting up the parts with like walls.
Okay. Squanch?
Beak.
Hmm. Question.
11.
Could be.
You're able to collect one bestial ingredient from each bear. I'll tell you what those are later. Squanch?
Beak.
Would Sponge be able to harvest some of the bears for smithing parts?
You would have to convince Zell to let you have some of the ingredients. At least one of the bears.
Yeah,
We can
I'm not
discuss them with the
convincing.
party.
Yeah, Squanch is not convincing,
Oh.
so let's just leave the ingredients to Zell and probably try to. Whatever.
Alright. Well, as you guys just
Okay.
figure out that amongst yourselves, I'm gonna move on. Thank you all so much for watching us play through this. We'll figure out what happens next time, as we'll start with Clark, as he just ran into our target. Hope everyone had fun, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks from now.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hope